Today on Network Africa, the search for fleeing Boko Haram members continues. Libyan authorities have deported dozens of illegal African migrants. Coming up in Africa 54, a look at the Nigerian technology markets in 2016. Let's begin. Network Africa. Hello everyone, I am Amarachi Obani. You're welcome to the program this really hot and probably dry African afternoon. Let's begin in the FCT, where the Nigerian police is calling for the nationwide high-level vigilance as security agencies continue searching for fleeing Boko Haram members from Sambisa Forest. The FCT Commissioner of Police, Mr. Mohammed Mustafa, told journalists in Abuja that there is strong probability that the terrorists who were dislodged from Sambisa Forest have dispersed into major towns across the country. He is warning against harboring unknown persons in their communities.
Measures that the command is taking is our continuous raiding. It is jointly, we are all, the law enforcement is the community, we are all together. The synergy that we have, is helping us. As we are, there are some elements of the Boko Haram. They have always been with us. So the constant check on them. And then possibly, with this dislodgement, definitely they'll be all over Nigeria, not only FCT. So we are conscious of that, and we are doing that. And you are even aware 2-3 of them have been picked up. So it's a continuous process. So our raiding is helping. And then we'll continue to raid. The intelligence is there too. People should come out and give information. So as these people have been dislodged and they are coming, we will advise the public, the general public, to work with us. If you suspect any individual, you suspect them to be people from those areas, please voluntarily give us this information.
In the meantime, the commander of Operation Lafayette Dole, Major General Lucky Rabo, says the military is now more concerned about winning the peace in the northeast after winning the war in Sambisa Forest. Speaking on telephone to Channels Television today, General Irabo says the military is now carrying out a mop-up operation to establish full control of the area.
The terrorists are on the run. What we're doing currently is to chase after them. So we're carrying out mop-up operations. And beyond the mop-up operations, we're also working in concert with other stakeholders for them to begin to play a greater lead in the operation. So I believe that as the days go by, other agencies who, of course, have been working with us, they want to take a greater lead by deploying massively into the areas that we have liberated, where roads have now been opened for them to ensure that socio-economic activities in those areas begin to thrive beyond the current level. The stage we are in will require the cooperation of all and all the citizens for them to expose those faces that they now see hibernating around their communities, and of course others who may have some form of sympathy or the other for the insurgents, for them to give them up. We believe that a greater level of intelligence is essential at this stage of the operation. And we also think that other agencies, of course, even though we have been collaborating with them, they need to their game.
Staying with security issues, a retired military officer and anti-terrorist specialist, Colonel Tony Nyame, is sounding a note of warning on the defeat of Sambisa Forest, while praising the military for the success. He warns that there is need for authorities to be more vigilant, as the war against terrorism may not have been completely won. He was speaking on our breakfast program, Sunrise Daily.
We must make a distinction. What they've achieved is very much on the conventional warfare aspects in recapturing territories. We must not lose sight that there's the unconventional warfare, which to my humble estimates, we have achieved, I would say, over 50% degrading of the threat, but we're still at it. In other words, with all these terrorists now scattered all over, they will now resort to hiding and going back to these unconventional methods. In our major cities, Abuja, Lagos, Maiduguri, Port Harcourt, and the rest. And in that regards, we all should be very careful, for example, in Lagos. What the military has done so far, good. But it must be realized that fighting counter-insurgency is not only the military, that it's not only the military's role. There is, as been said, there is an element of intelligence which the Department of State Security Services, the National Intelligence Agencies, and of course all other agencies have a role to play. We need to also rely more on plain clothes or on uniformed security agencies to complement what the military has done. All I will emphasize is that we should not think that the war has been completely won. We should just keep on improving on the good efforts we have given so far.